Previously on X-Men.
Hey guys, Jordan from the Supercast here, back to do another beautiful, great unboxing. The show where we are saving the multiverse one podcast at a time. This week we have got the Marvel Legends series Wolverine from the new X-Men Wave. We're going to call him Old Man Logan because that's who he is. I thought this was a perfect time to go ahead and do this unboxing here because Old Man Logan, or Logan, is hitting theaters tomorrow night, premiering tomorrow night. Going to see that tomorrow night, and then the next morning. Can't wait to see this movie. So I thought it was a perfect, beautiful time to go ahead and unbox this Old Man Logan figure here. He is part of the new X-Men Wave, the Warlock Build-A-Figure Wave that just recently came out. They released it over the Toy Fair weekend, and it was actually just one shipment. So I was very, very lucky to go out and find these guys. I went on a hunt to find them. I found 4 of them. I found Polaris, I found Sunfire, I found Dazzler, and I found Old Man Logan. There's still 3 more to get, and I'll show you all those on the back. You can see if your targets have these. Go ahead and find the DCIM numbers for these X-Men Legends and type it in at brickseek.com, and it will tell you if your local targets have them. If you're not going to be able to find them, then you're going to be waiting until May to get these figures because they did one shipment early, and they're not going to be doing another one until then. So we were blessed by the collectible and figure gods, and thank those gods that I went ahead and found these guys. So with that, let's go ahead and get into this guy. Also this week we've got my Kotobukiya Wolverine joining us. I thought it was only right. So let's go ahead and jump into this guy here. I went ahead and cut off the tape for this thing already, so it's going to be a real easy opening here. If you're normally opening it, you're gonna cut the tape off right there, and then pull the tab out and get this guy pulled out of here. So also, I'll go ahead and let you guys know if you haven't, check out our podcast, the Supercast. We cover all things superhero and pop culture. We cover all the CW Super shows every week. We cover the Legion show every week. We cover all the new movies, especially Logan. We will be doing a single Logan episode, where we will have a spoiler-free review, and then we will have a spoiler-filled review. So go ahead and look out for that if you guys are listening to the Supercast. I'll also go ahead and show you here, on the back here, it shows all the figures you got here. Let's see, you've got Colossus, you got Shatterstar, you got Dazzler, you got Polaris, you got Cyclops, you got Sunfire, and you got Old Man Logan here. And without Old Man Logan, he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, but the rest of them here, all have the pieces to build the Warlock Build-A-Figure here, and I will be building him very soon as I get the other 3, and I will be doing a video on him, and I will also be doing unboxing and review videos on all of the other figures I pick up in this line. And towards the end of this video, I'll go ahead and show you the ones I already have, and show you what's coming up next. So let's go ahead and jump into this guy here. Put this to the side. Here's the figure itself, standing up in all his glory here. So we're gonna go ahead and pop him out of the packaging here. You gotta be real careful with this guy because of his claws. They look pretty delicate. They look pretty long and delicate. If you can hear some whining going on right now, that's my dog. He apparently can't wait for me to get this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab him by his fist and try to pull those out, and then we're gonna get that loosened up. Then we're gonna grab him by the feet here, and we're gonna pull him out by the legs. Just figure that's the best way to do that. So now that we've got him open and everything, let's go ahead and get him stood up if we can. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this guy looks really, really great. You got a lot of wrinkles going on in the clothes. And here in a second, I'm going to pick up the camera here. We're going to get up real close and dirty with him. I'm going to get real down and dirty, and we're going to get into it and see just how good this figure really is. And then I will rate it at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and turn him so he'll get stood up if we can. There we go. Looks like that claw. I may have to bend that claw a little bit. I did get a new heat gun from a listener of the Supercast, Dave. Thank you very much, man. I'm gonna go ahead and name that heat gun the Dave-O-Mator. So he sent me a few other things too. That was really, really nice of him. So I may have to apply some heat to this thing and see if we can get it bent in shape. Well, there we go. That looks pretty good. But here he is in all his Old Man Logan glory. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this guy and get up and close. Alright, so here he is. Getting up close to him, I can really tell right away that the face sculpt is really, really well done. You got a lot of wrinklage around the lips there, around the mouth area. Maybe he's been smoking a lot, I don't know. But you got a lot of wrinkles, some vertical wrinkles that are going along there. The nose sculpt is done really well. You got the white beard, the white hair, the white eyebrows. The chin looks really well done. You've even got some nice lines just going around the whole mouth area, around his cheek area and everything. The nose is really, really well done. I actually like the nose. This is a perfect face sculpt. The eyebrows are done really well. There's a lot of wrinkles going on. Now you can really see it well. There's a lot of wrinkles going on the forehead, kind of to detail the eyes, kind of to give some expression to him. His eyebrows are in a V shape, showing he's pissed off because he's old. The eyes are done really well too. Even look at the ears here. You can even tell that the ears are really well done. This is a very, very well done Legends figure. Most of them are, but not a lot of them have a face sculpt and head sculpt that's this well done. You can even tell in the jacket here, there's a really nice mix of brown and black going on, a lot of lines, a lot of wrinkles. I really, really like this figure. The collar is done nicely. The only problem I have with the collar is you got a little black stipulation there, some black paint there on the collar, but that's not a big deal at all. But you can tell it's kind of like that fur cotton type collar. There's even a zipper on the jacket. Looks really well done. It's got the little small teeth there, very, very detailed. On the red shirt underneath, you can tell he's got the collar going on. He's got the buttons, even the top one's unbuttoned, and they've got the little slit where the button goes in. That's really nice too. They've got some even wrinklage going on that shirt there. Even though he's old, he's still got the abs, of course. Go to the hands here. The hands are, let's see if I can get the light out of there. The hands are really well sculpted too. They've got the veins and just the wrinklage of the hands and everything going on. The claws are really well done also. I really like the claws there. I may have to fix that one claw there with my Dave-O-Mator heat gun that Dave sent me. So let's get further around here. The sleeves on the jacket are also done really nicely. The jacket, all in all, is just great. It's perfect. The zipper and everything, man. Go down to the belt here. The belt buckle is really nice and detailed as well. And the belt, you got the stitching going on in there, going through the loops of the pants. The zipper area of the pants is even really nice and detailed. You got those lines there so you can turn them. Of course, you got all the lines and everything that sticks out so you can turn the legs and everything. But other than that, you can see that the thighs have some nice muscularity going on. Just some really nice wrinkle work. Just throughout this whole figure, man. This is just a great figure all in all, and I'll turn around and get into the back of them here in a minute. Let's go to the boots here. The boots even they've got that that cowboy design up front. He's got some cowboy boots on. They've even got on the bottom on the sole. You can tell the stitching between where the boot meets the sole, so that's done really nicely too. This is a great Marvel Legends figure overall. Let's turn them to the side here, and I look at the pants here. It's even got a stitching line going on the pants here. And if you're trying to get them to stand up, turn the feet outwards. That's the trick I found that really helped me with it. The belt is really detailed all the way around, it seems. You got some more lines on the jacket here on the sides. Very, very, very well done. You can even tell, I'm sure there's not supposed to be a gap there, but he's even got the red shirt on underneath there. So that's pretty cool. Normally you just see some tan for the actual skin of the figure, whatever you want to call it. I can't get over this jacket. The paintwork on this jacket is perfect for a $20 figure. I mean, just look at that. Look at the great shadowing going on, the wrinkles, and then just the color in general to really pop out and show you that this is a leather jacket. Just look at that wrinklage going on down there. This is a beautiful sculpt for a figure. I mean, this is well worth $20 for sure. I mean, you can even see, right here, got some black lines and everything, just really, really indicative of leather. Just really, really looks like he's got a leather jacket on. You see that stipulation marks up there on the collar again. I'm sure you're not going to get that on all figures. The hair looks really well. You got a lot of lines in the hair, so even the hair looks really well done. On the back here, you got your normal Legends number there. But on the back here, you got the back pockets. Even the belt, I like how the belt has the stitching all the way around. It's got the nice detail going on the whole way around the figure here. You got more stitching marks where the pants come together. They did not skimp out on these pants at all, man. These pants are great. Even got the wrinklage and stuff down by the boots, you know, where your pants would meet your boots and kind of hang over. Go and flip it over one more time. Got really nice. Okay, so this is really nice here. How the jacket kind of flaps out here, and it's got the wrinkles to show that it's flapping out, and then the lines up on the side. This is great, guys. This is a beautiful figure. Let's go back to the head one more time. Look at those lines on the beard. Just really good detail work there. And you can really see from the side there the wrinkles on the mouth and everything, showing how old he is. And just the face in general, man, this is beautiful. I cannot recommend this figure enough, especially with the Logan movie coming out here. Man, I cannot wait to go see that damn thing. If you guys are going to see it, check out the Supercast podcast for a spoiler-free review and a spoiler-filled review. We will be doing both. We'll be doing a Logan-only episode to cover that. And man, this is a great figure. I can't praise this enough. I'm not gonna dock it a point for the stipulation there. It's not a big deal at all. The little paint marks there. I'm sure it may just be this figure. I may pick up another one and see if it's on that one, but it's really not a big deal at all. This is the first time I'm gonna give it a. On the show, we rate things. Our rating system is if we love it, recommend it, you really got to get it. It gets a Jedi. If it's middle of the road, kind of think you should get it. It's still good, but not amazing. It gets a Padawan. And if it sucks, it's just a total piece of shit. It gets a Jar Jar. So all you Star Wars fans that know where that rating system comes from. So I'm gonna give this one to Jedi. It's totally a buy it, man. This is a great figure. And on a scale of 10, I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10. First 10 out of 10 I've given. This figure is phenomenal. If you're going to get one of these X-Men Wave 2 figures, if you're going to go out and hunt these down, definitely try to find this one. This one is fantastic. I really like that Cyclops and Colossus too, but man, this one's just incredible and just totally amazing. So, what do you think over here, Wolverine? You think he's pretty damn good too? Yeah, I think so too. So, there he is, guys, one more time. Just a beautiful figure. And let's go ahead and show you the other ones I got and what's coming up here next. And then also, before we get into what's coming up next year, before I show you guys what's coming up next, the rest of those X-Men Wave 2 figures, I want to show you some of the articulation in this guy real quick. His feet, both of them go side to side, real simple. The boots here move to the left and to the right. My dog agrees with me. On the legs here, the knee bends up and down. Both of them do bend up and down, real simple. His torso area, he can go side to side. He can do a full 360 if you wanted to. Move him all the way around. The head moves to the left and right, up and down a little bit, so that's pretty good too. The hands up and down, and you can twirl them in any kind of way. Real nice articulation for posing here. Same thing, both hands obviously. The jacket you can even flip it up and down if you want, so that's really nice too. You can open it, you can completely open it up here. And just show a lot of the rest of his stuff in there. His rib cage even's under there, so that's really cool too. And then last but not least here in the legs, you can also move, his body up and down too. So it's got good articulation as well. Just overall a great figure. Like I said, a 10 out of 10. So there's the articulation in him and the jacket movements and everything you can do with it. You can even flip the collar a little bit. So there's that, and now we'll go ahead and jump into what's coming up next here and the rest of this wave that I was able to find. Alright, so coming up next here, I'm staying within this X-Men Wave 2 Warlock Build-A-Figure wave. Staying within there, I also found Marvel's Polaris here, another great one. She's pretty much the female Magneto, and she does all the other ones. You're going to have a Build-A-Figure piece in there with them. So I found her. I'll be doing her here pretty soon. Coming up next, Marvel's Sunfire. Love Sunfire. Really like Sunfire. He's got some great abilities and great costumes. Some people don't like it, but I love it. And him and Polaris come with some accessories, so we'll go ahead and pop those accessories on too and see how they look. Sorry for the glare there. Let's see if we can get rid of that. There we go. He's got the base of the Warlock Build-A-Figures, so we'll have to check that out as well. But we've got him, and then last but not least, the ones that I was able to pick up, we've got Dazzler here, Disco Dazzler. And everybody loves Dazzler, man. She's even got the microphone popped in the hand there, her little magical abilities there, whatever you want to call it. And then another Build-A-Figure piece, of course. So she'll be coming up here too, so I'll be doing them. I'm also going to go out and look for Cyclops, Colossus, and Shatterstar. I promise you I will find them during this first shipment. If I can't for some reason, it really sucks because I'm going to have to wait for May. I'm going to show you a couple other Legends figures I'm going to be doing here. This was part of the first X-Men Wave and the oh-so-glorious Deadpool that everybody wants. There was a local store here in town in Wichita, Kansas called Hero Haven. They were kind enough to hold this behind the counter for me because they got a big shipment of them and pretty much sold out in one day. So I was really lucky there. Look at all these accessories. You got the taco, you got 2 swords, you got a knife, you got a machine gun, you got a automatic shotgun or whatever that is. You got 2 guns, 2 pistols, and then you got the bazooka, the boxing glove bazooka, and a secondary head of his head. So this is why everybody wanted it. Just look how great it looks and all the accessories. So I'll be unboxing him too and doing a review on him as well. And then also last up here for the Legends I have, I will be doing the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Yondu. I cannot wait to pop on that fin head, man, and check that out and see just what we can do with this arrow here. So I'm going to have to find the rest of these figures too because these are great figures as well. Marvel Legends is killing it at the moment. I'm definitely more of a DC guy, but man, Marvel Legends has really got these figures in the bag, dude. Let me tell you, they're amazing. So we'll be doing a Yondu as well, but we'll finish the X-Men Wave first. So hey guys, thanks very much for listening. I appreciate it a lot, and go ahead and tell you guys where you can listen to our podcast. You can check out our podcast. It's called the Supercast. You can listen to it on iTunes, Google Play, Pocket Cast, TuneIn Radio, and Stitcher. You can find it on all of those. Just type in the Supercast and look for the logo that says the Supercast, obviously. And it's got a Death Star in the upper right-hand corner, and the animated Batman and animated Superman in the bottom left-hand corner. So go ahead and check that out if you could, see if you like that. Me and Joe put a lot of hard work into doing that. We have a collectible section every week where we talk about things coming out and things that we have picked up. And like I said earlier, we cover all superhero and pop culture news, all things to talk about. We do a rewind segment where we go back and review older 80s movies in particular. So we do that as well. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it a lot. I really appreciate the support. Check out the other videos we have. I've got Kotobukiya Spider-Man up there. I've got a DC Collectibles, The Flash by Francis Manapul up there. I've got, I got a few other things up there. I've got the Deadpool Kotobukiya. I've got the Marvel Legends Falcon. And then also coming up, I've got a lot of other things coming up here. I've got the DC Icons Darkseid and Grail 2-pack. I've got the GCPD Batman pack where it comes in the mech suit and him. And then I've also got the Batgirl of Burnside DC collectible deluxe figure coming up here too. And I've also got a Spider-Man Diamond Gallery statue, so I do have my work cut out for me. I've got to get these done, but I will do these Legends figures first, since the time is ripe right now for people to grab those. Grab those if you can. Resellers are trying to grab them right now like crazy, because literally the time is ripe. You can't get them anywhere else but Target, pretty much. You cannot buy them on Amazon. You cannot buy them anywhere. So if you can find them, pick them up. It will be well worth it. Just don't be an asshole and buy all of them and then resell them like those assholes do. That's kind of messed up. But once again, thanks for listening, guys, and check out the other videos. And please check out the Supercast. So I will see you guys soon. Later.